This is where we recognize the seniors in our band program who have dedicated 4 years, sacrificed, worked alongside of us, represented this school district and our ensembles in the best way. And I know they've got some feelings about tonight. This is our last sit-down kind of formal concert, but there's still a few more things that we get to do together. But it's our tradition to give all of our seniors a medal. And they come to us from Ontario, actually. We've got these medals for the last several years. They're die-cast. They have the fancy GP font. And then on the bottom it says Band Alumni, because that's what they are now. And we've also been given permission when it comes to the graduation ceremonies for them to wear their medals on the outside of their robes. So that's really cool. And so that when they were walking and getting their diplomas, they're also wearing the medal that says GP Band Alumni. So, all right, when I call the seniors' names, we'll have you guys come up. And, okay. The first person on our list, Addison Alger, has made a huge impact on our program, but as many of us know, she's equally passionate about riding her horses, and she is at some kind of state tournament in Bend. She's riding her horses right now, and so she gets a medal, but it'll have to be after she comes home. All right, Aiden Evans. All right, next we've got Alex Chavez. Okay, then we've got Anna Pollard. Okay, Autumn Lewis. Autumn Lewis is one of our TAs for a period, and she's told Mr. Northley, don't make me mad. I will hide a carton of milk in the band room and you'll never find it. Oh boy. Oh, and also, in addition to being a fantastic musician and playing her flute and saxophone in her many years here, she's been in color guard all 4 years as well. She's done. And we got Avery Steele. I'm going to miss this girl's real-life commentary. Oh. When I say real-life commentary, you never know what story she's going to tell me every day. Yes. Brandon Lennon. Carter. All right. Now we've got Ella Schneider-Shanahay. Ella was our drum major for the last 2 years too, so wow. Emma Green. Emma Green. this year, but she's a fabulous French horn player. And last weekend we got to enjoy her singing at the state solo contest for voice, and her German vocalise was so beautiful, so beautiful. Alrighty, Heather Gammon. Jack Patovich. All right, John Higgins. I have memories of John 4 years ago when he was just a 9th grader. He joined band in 8th grade with Mrs. Stargavel, and then he leaped into high school band, and on the very first day we get to choose somebody who gets to do GP on 3, and it just had to be John Higgins as a 9th grader. He was up on somebody's shoulders and it was such a hype, so cool. Let's see here, Jolene Allen. All right, Jordan Nelson. Cadence Groves. Right, Kyle Mason. Double fret, tuba, trombone, just wonderful. He's taking the scenic route. All right, Landon Donahue. I don't know how we're going to keep the back room clean without Landon. It'll be a disaster one day, and I think to myself, I can't walk back there, and I do. I flip on the light. Oh, thank goodness for Landon. Alrighty, Lauren McLeod. Logan Cole. All right, Louis Alvarez. All right, this one we had to include the middle name, and I managed to do it without shrinking the font size. Matthew Charles Grover. Embarrass Matthew a little bit. Yes, there was a lunchtime when Mr. Northwood and I were not in the band room, and there was a report and a smell from the band room. He had tried to microwave a coat hanger. And microwave. There's not one microwave, but two microwaves in his locker. So, that was years ago. He's mature.
These are the important life lessons.
When I say make good decisions, I think of it.
All right, Mia Webster. Noah Flores. Presley Burris. All right, Preston Smith. Sadie Hahn. Sophia Ruelas. Tegan Deming. All right, William Carnes. Xander Aldrich. Zach Waits.
All right. These seniors have been unbelievable. We were just, as they're coming up, just like, whoa, what's life going to be like? But I just wanted to say from Mrs. Norfleet and I, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We wouldn't be here without you.
And it took a lot of time to introduce everybody, but think about the time they've given us.
Yeah. If there was a standing ovation that was deserved, now's the time. Let's hear it for our seniors, everybody. Let's go. We have a seniors going to have to stay here for just 1 second. We have a few awards that we're going to give out, some special awards right now. before we give this out, actually we'll do it this way. We have an outstanding percussion award that goes out every year to our outstanding senior. I'm going to just say her name first, and then I'm going to talk about her in a second. But our Excellence Award for Percussion this year goes to Sadie Hahn. We also have a little special gift that the percussion section has put together because Mr. Thomas is getting married next Friday. And Mr. Thomas is then going on a honeymoon to Japan for a few weeks. Right. So we're not going to see Mr. Thomas after next week for a while. He is coming back to work with us over the summer in Canada before he heads off to Portland State University, where he's going to be studying to be a band director. So we appreciate Jerry. Let's give it to Jerry Thomas. Our next award is called the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. If you heard this guy play at Jazz Fest, it was just absolutely lights out. And whoa, this is a hard one too. But we're super proud of the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award winner, Alex Chavez. We have two other senior awards that go out each year. Well, it's one, but we give it to two different individuals. This is called the John Philip Sousa Award in recognition of outstanding achievement, interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty, cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. So our first John Philip Sousa Award goes out to Tegan Deming. And this one says the same thing, but it also goes, it's funny, these two people were in band together in middle school, right next to each other, the whole way, and brought incredible things to the program, both through performance and the way they've been dedicated to all of you, and just amazing people. Our next John Philip Sousa Award winner is Ella Schneider-Schein. Let's have a round of applause, seniors. All right, everybody, seniors, you're excused back to where you were. Thank you. Percussionists, go to the orchestra and grab your stuff.